Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my kitchen. So in today's video, I'm going to be making chicken noodle soup with rice on the side because Alan wants chicken and rice soup, but I like chicken and noodle soup. So it's all a big compromise, baby. So I'm actually going to be following my mom's recipe, but we're also adding like some touches of our own. So let's get started. So, I know I'd be looking a little ratchet right now, but that's because I've been being lazy all day, laying in bed, chillaxing. And I was thinking to myself, like, maybe you should put a little makeup on or you should do something with yourself before you go on this camera, girl. Which I go on camera like this often, but still, I was thinking that to myself. And I thought, you know, you never know who's gonna watch your video, honey. Do you really wanna look like that when they're watching you? But I decided I didn't really care. Anyways, let's get back to this recipe. Why am I talking about myself? First thing I'm gonna do is season my chicken cutlets. So I'm using my usual salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, okay? I'm gonna season both sides. All right, so now that I've got my chicken seasoned, I'm gonna put some water in my pot and I'm gonna throw my chickens in and I'm gonna get that chicken boiling, okay? And I'm actually not putting that much water in because if I put too much water, I end up draining it so that I can add more broth and then more water and more of the chicken bouillon. So I'm just gonna start off with pretty much enough water to cover the chicken. It's a good amount of water, but it just ain't too much. I actually forgot I have a lot of things to prepare for this soup. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, so I've got my baby carrots, which I don't have to do anything to because you just throw them in. I'm going to chop up some celery, some green onions, the potatoes, and get my cilantro ready. So I have rinsed my celery and my potatoes. I'm gonna be doing 2 celery pieces here, or stalks, whatever it's called. I'm gonna go ahead and chop off the end here. I know it's edible, but I don't want it in my soup, honey. So, cut these kind of in half. I don't want too big of chunks in there. All right, now I'm going to start chopping up my celery. So now I'm just peeling my potato and then I'm going to chop it up. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to peel these potatoes and chop them up. I've got 3 more to go, so I'm gonna do that off camera and then I will get back to you with the next steps. All right, so I got my baby carrots over here, my potatoes. That needs to be chopped off, sorry about that. Some of these still got a little skin on them. And I got my celery in there, and I also got my chicken broth and my chicken bouillon. I really like these little packets. It's chicken bouillon packets instead of the cubes. I think they're easier to use, and I ain't gotta wait for that cube to break down or melt down. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna add some extra seasonings in here, just the same ones I used earlier. Then I'm gonna throw in my chicken broth and my bouillon, and then I'm gonna start adding my other ingredients. So I'm adding my first packet of the chicken bouillon. And then I'm gonna add another one. start pouring up some of my chicken broth. let the chicken cook in this mixture before I add in my other stuff. I'm also gonna get my rice ready, which I'm not going to show in the video because I'm just getting it ready in a rice cooker. It's pretty simple if you have a rice cooker. So yeah, I'm gonna let that boil. I'm gonna get my rice going, and then I'll meet you back right here, maybe. I still have to cut up the cilantros and the green onion. I should probably do that now, but I'm gonna get the rice ready first. All right, so I started my rice in my rice cooker, and now I'm gonna chop up some of these green onions, and I'm actually just gonna be using my kitchen scissors for this. Make it a lot easier. Just gonna cut it right off of the little thingies here. Ooh, it smells good. Mm-hmm. Green onion strong. All right, so I got my green onions chopped up. And I'm also going to get my cilantros ready. So I'm gonna add a little cilantros in now, but I'm going to add a lot more after the soup is finished. That way you get a fresh bite of it. I like cilantros in my chicken soup. I'm actually going to be adding this amount now, but I'm going to check on my chicken first and see if it's getting done. So the chicken is literally 2 seconds from being done, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some stuff in here. I'm gonna throw in those potatoes, celery, carrots. I'm gonna throw in my cilantro, stir this around, and then I'm gonna start adding some more broth. And I'm also adding in a little bit more seasoning. So gonna throw in a little butter, honey. What is life without butter? Gonna add some water. I'm gonna turn up the heat and let that get cooking. And then I'm gonna do a taste test because I don't know what this tastes like, but I wanna make sure that chicken's done before I bother. And I almost forgot the onions. All right, so this is boiling. So what I'm gonna do now is pick up some of my chicken here and start cutting it into chunks with my meat scissors. Ooh, rice is starting to boil. Trying to be careful here. And so normally for something like this, the noodles I would throw in would be egg noodles, but I don't have any egg noodles, so I'm gonna be throwing in these other noodles that kind of take a little longer to cook. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw them in now, just because they're gonna take a while. So just make sure my chicken's cut up with some good pieces. All right. So since the chicken is done, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little taste test to see if there's anything I need to add extra. Pretty darn good, but I need a little salt and a little extra garlic. And I'm probably gonna put some more broth in and another bouillon packet. So these are the noodles I'm gonna be throwing in. Not a lot of them, but it'll have to do. I'm gonna go ahead and throw another bouillon in. You really just have to do it to your own liking and your own taste, honestly. Turn this down a little bit, put that lid back on, and let all of that cook together. All right, so my rice is done, chicken's done, potatoes are done, carrots are done. Now I'm just waiting on these stupid noodles. I knew those noodles was gonna take forever, but we're almost there, almost. All right, so I'm adding my last finishing touch, which is the rest of the cilantros. I wanted some of it cooked in, but I wanted some of it a little bit fresh. So this is almost done, just a few more minutes for the noodles, and then we'll be good to go. Ooh, y'all, this smells and tastes so good. So good. You should try it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my husband's bowl first. I've laid some rice down in this bowl, and now I'm going to put the soup in here. So he doesn't like carrots, so I'm gonna like pluck around the carrots. So for my bowl, I actually put a little bit of rice down, but I mainly want the noodles and the carrots and the potatoes. And of course the broth. All right, so this is my bowl and this is his bowl. Oop, it's getting hot in here. Okay, so we're gonna go enjoy our food. We'll see you next time. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos, and let me know if you would like me to make some more cooking videos. All right, bye-bye now.